You're welcome for coming to your wedding.
What the hell? Why'd you even come here today? And what the hell are you wearing?
We thought we'd come today wearing the suits we were supposed to wear for your grandparents' funeral. Two birds, one stone, you know.
No, I don't know. And what you're saying doesn't make any sense. You guys need to leave. I don't want you guys at my wedding. My name is Takashi. I'm a 23-year-old salesman. My parents are both lawyers, and so you could say that they're a bunch of elites, so naturally they expect a lot from me and my sister Hazuki.
So, tomorrow's finally your first day of elementary school, isn't it, Takashi? You've got to go through an interview to get into this school, and so it's a very prestigious institution. You know what I'm trying to say right now, right?
I'm gonna make 100 friends tomorrow.
No, that's not what we were talking about, Hiroshi. There's something you need to do that is way more important than making friends.
Huh? What is it, like not being late for school?
Hazuki, come over here real quick.
Yes, Father?
What is the most important thing that you have to do in elementary school, Hazuki?
Oh, that's easy. I'm going to get the best grades in the entire school during the 6 years that I'm there. And I'm going to attend school on time every day, no matter what the weather is and how I'm feeling.
That's right. Good job, Hazuki. And your sister has kept her word so far, and she's done everything perfectly. We expect you to do the same, Takeshi.
Well, I'll definitely try my best, but I'm not so sure I can be like my sister.
But you're our son, of course you can. I mean, you've got absolutely nothing to worry about, Takashi.
Yeah, we've always been very smart since we were young, and I used to win awards all the time when I was your age. They gave me awards for everything, from art to sports.
And I became the student president of my school, and I instituted a lot of reforms from the president of the school. Everyone said that I was the best student president the school has ever seen.
Yep, and you're our son. There's no way that you can't at least make as big of an impact at your school as we did when we were your age.
And people always say that children tend to be smarter and more talented than their parents, so we're looking forward to seeing what you do at our school, Takashi.
But what if I can't? What if I end up falling short of your expectations, huh? What happens then?
You can't be so negative, Takeshi. School hasn't even started yet. And don't worry, that's impossible.
But if that actually ends up happening, then that probably means that you're not our real son, so we'd have to do a DNA test performed on you.
He was joking around when he said that, but 2 years later, they actually had me go through a real DNA test for this exact reason. Turns out, I was not as talented or as smart as my parents or sister. I barely studied when I was in elementary school, and I was more interested in playing games and hanging out with my friends at the playground. But eventually, my parents and my sister started to shame me for this. They said some pretty heartless things to me.
Hey, Takashi, you're a 5th grader already, right? So when the hell are you gonna turn your life around and make us proud, huh?
Well, I'm trying my best out here, you know? But the thing I want to do is different from what you guys want me to focus on.
We're not forcing you to become a lawyer like us, you know? You don't have to go that route if you don't want to. But we do want you to always be the best at whatever you do, because anything but the best is something that is practically meaningless. You get that, right?
Look at your sister, Takeshi. She's been staying up late every night to work on her assignments from school and cram school. But you, on the other hand, what have you been doing every night lately, huh?
Play games?
What do you earn by playing games?
Well, I mean, some of them you gotta save the world, so it makes you feel confident, I guess, or how not to waste your money.
What do you mean by that?
Well, you gotta manage your inventory well if you wanna buy good materials and items, you know?
No, I don't know. What are you even talking about?
You can play games all you want when you become an adult.
But I've never seen you guys playing games before. I mean, you're always so busy. I'll bet that whenever you become an adult, I won't have time to play any games anymore. So I gotta do what I wanna do now, or else I'll lose my chance.
Maybe we should do another DNA test on you.
No, I don't wanna do another test. Whatever, I'm going to my grandma's house.
Oh, so you're gonna run away from your problems again, huh?
Where the hell did we go wrong with this kid? Did you guys drop him when he was a baby or something?
I don't know. We might have, now that you mention it.
Oh, give me a break. Whenever I got tired of dealing with my parents and sister, I ran away to my grandparents' place so I could wind down and not be yelled at constantly. They were super kind to me, so their home was like a safe haven to me.
They say mean things to you again?
Yeah.
Man, they're always so hard on you.
I can't believe they actually made you go through a DNA test. That's just a bit much.
I did a lot of tests, and they also wanted a fortune teller for advice, too.
I don't see how any of that's necessary. They should just be glad that they have a son and that he's healthy. That's all you can really ask for in life.
But I guess we can't be really too hard on them. This is kind of our fault, you know?
Yeah, we did raise him the exact way that he's raising his kids now.
Was Dad always like this? Was he always so mean?
Well, Takeshi, you know how your dad is being hard on you. When your dad was growing up, we were hard on him too.
Really? I don't know if I can really believe that.
I used to be a police officer before I retired, and I wanted to make sure that he grew up to be smart, diligent, and just, so we placed a lot of pressure on him to be the best version of himself that he could be, and I guess we treated him too harshly in the process.
But he kept on meeting our expectations. So, we never changed our ways.
Wow, sounds like Dad was really smart and talented.
He was, but now he thinks that results are everything. He doesn't care about what it takes to achieve those results, and sometimes he would cheat to produce the best outcome possible.
Cheat?
Don't tell your father I said this, but your father often cheated on his tests.
Wait, really? I didn't know that.
But he would always pick on kids who had lower grades than him. And he was called into the principal's office many times when he was a student.
I see. That's surprising.
But then, eventually, we realized that we were the ones that made him like that. He started picking on other kids when he was in his senior year of middle school. So, I think he was stressed out with the high school applications coming up and everything.
But we were the ones that were causing all that stress for him, you know? And when we realized that, we tried to make sure to stop putting pressure on him for everything. But it was already too late. He ended up choosing an out-of-state private school that had dorms. And the next time we knew it, he was out of the house. He wanted nothing to do with us.
I see.
But deep down, Takeshi is a good kid. And we know that. And we don't want to make the same mistake again.
Grandma?
And if you get sick of dealing with your parents again, come visit us anytime. All right?
And if you'd like, you could even live here. Just tell us and we'll set it up.
Thank you so much, Grandma, Grandpa. I'm back.
Oh, so you're finally back, huh?
So where's dinner?
I thought you were gonna eat something at your grandma's place, so I didn't make anything.
I see.
Takeshi, I want to talk to you about something. We were discussing this earlier, but I think that you should move in with your grandparents.
What?
That'd be better for all of us, don't you think?
We thought about it, and we thought that it's weird how you're not smart or talented like us, even though you're supposed to be mom and dad's son. So, the only logical explanation is that you're not. And so, they don't want to take care of you anymore.
That's right. And I'm sure moving in with your grandparents would be better for you too. Wouldn't you agree?
So you're telling me that you're abandoning me because I'm not smart enough for you guys? Is that what you're trying to say?
Oh, come on, don't be so harsh and crude. Think of it as this, you're graduating from our family.
But that isn't fair. I'll try harder, okay? I'll make sure I do everything I can to satisfy you guys and meet your expectations, so let me stay.
Takeshi, in the real world, people get fired for not meeting others' expectations all the time. You can't expect us to let you stay here just because you shed a couple of tears.
Yeah, you've already had numerous chances already. I'm sorry to say this, but you're just not like the rest of us. You're, well, different.
And I don't want our neighbors to see you with us, you know. We don't want them to think that you're a part of our family.
Don't worry, we'll continue supporting you financially, so, good luck in life, alright?
See you later, Takeshi!
But no way!
So, how about you, Hazuki? How's your school been? Make any friends?
Yeah, I actually did. I'm friends with the CEO's son now.
And so I was kicked out of my family for not meeting their expectations. I was 11 at the time, but my grandparents welcomed me into their home with open arms. And deep inside, I was kind of relieved by this since it meant that I was free from the constant pressuring and bullying in my family. And so when I was eating dinner that night, I couldn't help but cry tears of joy and sadness.
Takeshi, I'm so sorry about this. This is all our fault.
No, it's not your fault. Please don't apologize. And I could have handled things better too. I guess I should have studied and listened to my parents more. I kind of brought this upon myself.
No, son. That is not true. You don't have to blame yourself over this.
I know things have been hard for you, but it's all over now. We're gonna have a lot of fun together, yeah?
And so I spent the rest of my childhood at my grandparents' place. I finally moved out when I graduated to college, and thankfully my parents paid child support every single month, and that was enough to cover all my education costs. So we didn't have to worry about money at all. Now, I don't know if they did that out of love, but I still gotta thank them for it. But my grandparents, on the other hand, loved me unconditionally. They never pressured me to study harder or perform better at school, but funnily enough, that motivated me to try harder and study even more. I've gotta study hard so I can get a good job and pay back my grandparents for everything they've done for me, And so, after graduating from high school and college, I got a job where I could work from home. Phew, man, it's already pretty late. I kinda pushed myself a little too hard today. Huh? Is it Chie? Wait, what the hell? What are you doing here?
Oh my god, you haven't changed one bit. You're still tiny, just like when you were a kid.
Oh, so that's the first thing you're gonna say to me, huh? Thanks for that. Seems you haven't changed much either.
I heard that you went to a pretty good school. Did you cheat your way in or something? I bet you couldn't even graduate on time.
No, I graduated in 4 years just like everyone else. Now I'm working from home.
Working from home? That's not a real job. It's more like a hobby, right?
No, it isn't. It's called work from home for a reason, sis. I'm doing important work.
Sure. Whatever. I actually graduated from one of the country's best universities, and now I'm working at one of the largest firms in the nation. And they're promoting me soon, and I'm gonna get transferred over to the company's HQ in Tokyo. Oh yeah, and I'm also dating a very famous chef right now. The stuff he makes is amazing, you know? I'm sure he's gonna become world famous soon.
Oh my god, I didn't ask, but okay. Look, why did you come all the way here just to brag?
Well, I'm here to check in on you and see how you're doing. I was in the area, so I wanted to see how my grandparents were doing too.
They both passed away last year, and you guys didn't even show up for the damn funeral.
Oh, that's tragic. I guess they pushed themselves too hard by raising you.
You better knock it off or I'm calling the cops on you.
Calm down. It was just a joke. And the cops aren't gonna help you. You know that, right?
Oh, you want to test it out then?
Anyway, you don't have a girlfriend right now, do you?
I do, and I'm getting married next month.
Oh, so you're getting married with someone you don't even love, huh? I guess that's better than getting left over in the market.
You know what? I'm too busy for this. I don't have time to be dealing with your BS. You need to leave.
Oh yeah, since you're working from home, right? Anyway, we're planning on attending your wedding, so make sure you send us the RSVP form soon.
Why would I ever invite you to my wedding? You need to leave now.
Yeah. Hey Mom, long time no see.
Oh, hey, honey. I thought you had work today.
I took a day off today to do something, but I have some big news. You're not gonna believe it.
Huh? Big news.
Yeah, Takeshi's getting married next month, and our grandparents passed away last year, and now he's working from home. Isn't that hilarious?
Oh, that's more sad than funny. So he still doesn't have a real job, huh? I guess his grandparents babied him when they were still around.
We should all attend the wedding together, and I actually have a good idea.
Man, I feel like crap now, thanks to my sister. Both my grandparents passed away last year. My grandpa passed away from lung cancer, and my grandma followed him shortly afterwards.
Takeshi, I'm so sorry.
Chie, thanks for coming. I know attending 2 funerals in such a short span isn't easy.
No, this is the least I could do. Your grandparents were always so good to me.
Chie is my girlfriend. We started dating when we were in college. She proposed to me the other day and saying that she didn't want me to feel lonely. I was planning on asking her to marry me eventually, so I gladly accepted. And we started to prepare to host the wedding in the following month. We obviously decided not to invite my parents and my sister. Wow, you look amazing in that dress, truly. You look so bright in it that I can barely keep my eyes open.
Well, your eyes look pretty wide open.
I'm trying my very best to keep it open because I want to keep on looking at you. I can't hold it forever though. Nope, my eyes.
You're so dumb, honey.
But man, I can't believe I'm so nervous right now. I didn't expect it to be like this. Everyone we know is coming today, and that's a lot, isn't it?
You did invite your parents though, right?
Of course not. Why would I ever invite them?
Yeah, you can say that again.
But I really wanted my grandparents to attend my wedding, you know.
Takeshi,
They always told me how much they regretted raising my dad the way they did. And they would always say, if we didn't mess up, then you wouldn't be in this position.
I see. I guess it was difficult for everyone.
Yeah, I never blamed them for any of this though, you know. I was able to meet you because I chose to move in with my grandparents, and so thinking about it in the end, everything turned out just fine. I'm really happy right now with the decisions that I made, and I wish that I told my grandparents that while they were still around with us.
I'm sure they know.
You really think so?
Of course I do. And thanks for choosing me, Hiroshi.
Likewise. Thank you so much, honey.
Hey, you're welcome for coming to your wedding.
What the hell? Hold on, why did you even come here today? What the hell are you wearing?
We thought we'd come today wearing the suits we were supposed to wear for your grandparents' funeral. 2 birds, 1 stone, you know?
No, I don't know, but what you're saying makes no sense, and you guys need to leave. I don't want you guys at my wedding.
Oh, wow. Aren't you pretty? Hello. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
And which university did you graduate from, huh?
Why the hell are you asking her that? I don't want you guys here. You need to leave. Bye.
Oh, so that's how you're gonna speak to your parents, huh? I don't know if you've forgotten, but we're your family and we have every right to be here today.
But why the hell are you guys dressed like that? What are you trying to say?
This was Hazuki's idea, you know. It's hilarious, isn't it?
Here, take this. My condolences, Takeshi. Think of this as a wedding gift.
Are you guys making fun of me? This is not okay. And I'm not gonna let you guys disrespect my grandparents like that, damn it.
What the hell are you talking about? You didn't even send us an invitation to their funeral. And besides, we should be the ones that are fed up with you. And we're only here because we're attending your wedding, willing to forgive you for all the trouble you've caused us. You should be grateful.
And if we wanted to, we can make you pay us back for all of the cash we sent you over the years.
And why the hell are you acting so arrogantly, huh? You have no right to speak to us like this. If we wanted to, we can cut all ties with you, you know?
You guys abandoned not just me, but your own parents as well. And I can't forgive you as that. Do you even know what you did? You betrayed your closest family members. And if you want to cut ties with me, then good. I'd be happy to never see you guys again. And I can also pay you guys back if you'd like. All I'm asking is that you guys leave me alone.
You bastard, you're gonna regret saying those things to us.
You're the one that's gonna regret this, okay? Now get out of here.
Damn it! You really haven't changed one single bit, have you? You've always been entitled and annoying. I hope you guys break up soon. Now, let's go.
Yeah, we already gave him our gift, so...
I'm not gonna forgive you guys ever, so you better brace yourselves, because I am getting my revenge one way or another.
Oh no, I'm so scared.
You want us to trash your after party too?
Sure, go ahead. I'm just gonna call security on you guys, so I doubt you'll be able to come back in. And so I called security on my family, and they were shown out of the building, but they still seemed satisfied, which pissed me off. Their satisfied look lit a fire under me, and I made a decision to pursue revenge and justice no matter what it took.
Man, I had so much fun trolling my brother yesterday. Maybe I'll go and bother him again. Hey everyone, what's up? Huh? Why the hell are you guys ignoring me? What was that? I need to go to the CEO's office. Why? Isn't there something there for me?
They ended up kicking us out, but I still had a lot of fun yesterday.
Hey, you know they were pretty violent with us when they kicked us out. I think we can sue that venue for that.
That's ridiculous. Any judge would shoot a lawsuit like that down in mere seconds.
But why don't we just do it for the sake of doing it? We could ruin their reputation. And if it gets annoying for us to deal with, then we can just have one of our associates handle the case for us.
Just go easy on them, alright? Oh, hey, Hazuki, what's up? Hey, wait, you need to calm down.
What's going on?
Oh, wait, you're kidding, right? They're not giving you the promotion anymore? What? Why? Oh, wait, hold on. I'm gonna head back there right now.
What happened?
Hazuki was supposed to get promoted in an executive role that she was supposed to start working at the company's HQ soon at, but apparently they changed their mind. I'm gonna head over there right now to the office to talk this out with their CEO as Hazuki's lawyer.
I'm going to.
Well, you guys can't do anything about it.
What the hell? How did you get in? And we're busy here.
Hazuki is never going to get that promotion now, and I made sure of it.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
Didn't you know? I'm actually one of the board members for the company that owns Hazuki's company. I guess you guys just dismissed everything I said because you assumed I didn't have a real job, huh?
What? Hold on, what did you say? You said you're on the board?
Yep, I'm their strategic advisor. I help the company come up with business strategies, and I'm also the head of the HR department there.
Hold on. Why do you have such an important role at your company?
Well, I always knew I wanted to work there, so I did a lot of extracurriculars in college that pertained to that industry. And man, they really liked that, I guess.
Hold on, so you're saying that you're the one that blocked Hazuki's promotion?
That's right, and this wasn't just me abusing my powers, I made the correct business decisions.
I can't believe you work at such a large and well-known firm. But more surprising is the fact that you blocked our daughter's promotion. Why the hell would you do something like that? She's smarter and more talented than you.
Well, I guess the higher-ups didn't think the same way, huh? They saw what you did at my wedding yesterday, and they decided that she didn't deserve the promotion. You guys didn't know that there were, like, cameras at that venue, right?
You're kidding me, right?
Oh, no, of course not. They saw everything. And when they found out that you guys tried to ruin my wedding, they were furious and in disbelief. I mean, I would be too if I was in their position.
You bastard, do you know what you just did?
Hazuki worked so hard for this promotion, and you just...
Worked so hard? Well, that's a surprise.
What the hell are you doing?
Well, I'm just looking at this video that my grandparents left me. Oh, I found it here. Let me play it for ya.
I heard Hazuki got accepted into a private high school. Congratulations! You came all this way just to congratulate us? I stopped by your firm's office last night and I looked at some of your accounting files. There's something fishy going on with your company's finances. What are you gonna do if anyone finds out about this? Look, what you're doing is... Let me stop you right there. The reason why I'm like this is because you taught me to do these things. You always told me that I should be cutting corners and doing whatever I can to produce the best results for myself. And if you don't like what I'm doing, then report me. But that means that your reputation is gonna get tarnished too. Don't forget that.
My grandpa left me with this. I think he wanted me to leave this all up to me. He was trying to give me a chance to overcome this generational curse.
Wait, you didn't... You're not gonna... Are you a...
I'm sorry, guys.
This is embarrassing, honey. How could you do something like this?
But honey...
I have nothing to do with this.
Oh, yes, you do. I heard that you guys were very close to the president of Hazuki's alma mater. Is there nothing going on there? Or did Hazuki get accepted fairly quickly and squarely?
Well,
I already leaked this information to the press, so they're gonna have to publish it on the issues that comes out in just 2 days. I didn't want to have to do this, you know.
So what is this? Is this you getting your revenge on us?
That's exactly right. If you would have just left me alone, none of this would have happened. You should have never come to my wedding, and you should have never said those things to me. You brought this all upon yourself, wouldn't you agree?
well, we were just joking. You have to learn to take a joke.
A joke? Insulting my grandparents who treated me with love and care is a joke to you guys? I'll bet you guys considered committing fraud a joke too, huh? But you know what I think? I think that what you did is a crime, and I'm gonna make sure that you guys pay for it. And I'm sure the rest of the legal industry would agree with me. And so my parents ended up getting arrested, and my sister became famous for getting accepted into a university through unfair means. Her degree was taken away and she was demoted and transferred over to a rural factory. But she was obviously too proud to take that punishment, so she quit her job voluntarily. I don't know what happened to them after that, and so I also decided to sell my grandparents' home. I felt bad, but I didn't want a family to come over and harass me again. And we moved into a nice apartment building with a security guard on duty, and now we're living our lives safely and happily. I'm gonna keep on working hard to support my wife and keep on making the world a better place for everyone. Man, this is so delicious! I could eat this every day and still not get tired of it.
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? I'm glad I ordered the most expensive thing on the menu for us.
Wait, why do I only get cucumber rolls? How is this fair? My name is Manami Tanaka, and I'm 30 years old. I work from home, and I'm a freelance web designer. I married my husband, Takuya, who's 10 years older than me, 3 years ago. We've been living happily ever since getting married, but as you can see, my mother-in-law doesn't like me very much, and now she's bullying me.
Wait, why did you only get cucumber rolls, Monami?
Well,
She said she wasn't feeling too well. I think it's her time of the month, you know. I think we should just leave her be.
She shut me down before I could answer my husband's question. Man, she really doesn't want me to tell him the truth, huh? I never told her I wasn't feeling well. I'm doing great, actually. And my mother-in-law ordered this sushi by herself after telling me that she wanted to have sushi delivered to the house today. That was fine and all, but I didn't think that she'd only order cucumber rolls for me. I wanted to eat the other stuff on the menu too. This isn't fair, and that wasn't it. I had to pay for all the food myself. How does that make any sense?
Anyways, I gotta go upstairs and attend that meeting real quick, so I'll see you guys later.
Wait, but I thought you were done for the day already.
Well, sometimes I have to do meetings with clients that are only free at night. It happens.
I see. You're always so hardworking. I'm really proud of you, Takuya. Thank you for all your hard work.
My mother-in-law moved in with us about a month ago. Her husband actually passed away about a year ago from illness, and she was super shocked when that happened. Takuya felt bad for her, so we decided to let her move in with us to ease her loneliness. And until she moved in with us, I had no idea that she was this petty and mean. We used to visit her about once a month when her husband was still alive, but back then she was always kind to me. I guess her husband was still there to monitor her back then, so she was probably hiding her true self in front of everyone. Why did you only get cucumber rolls for me?
Oh, well, you don't work, do you? You don't bring in any money for our family, so you have no right to demand anything more than what you're getting. Actually, you should be grateful that I was kind enough to order you anything.
But I actually paid for this meal myself, and so I think...
But you got that money from Takuya, didn't you? He gave you that money, so it's technically not yours. Oh, and by the way, I was meaning to ask, do you really go to cooking school?
Huh?
The reason I ordered sushi today was because I was tired of eating the disgusting meals you cook for us every day.
I was living with my parents until I got married with Takuya, so I didn't really have any experience with cooking. And so I started going to cooking school to get better when I got married. And even now, I'm still going. It's become like a hobby for me.
When the hell are you going to start making food that's edible? I haven't had anything that I found decent since I moved in with you guys.
But I thought my meals have been fine.
Well, you can't just make food and serve it. Are you thinking about the balance of sodium, iron, and protein in the meals you cook?
But you finished every single meal I've served you since you got here. That's 3 meals a day for a straight month. And you get mad when I don't make you anything. I always make whatever she asks for, even when I'm busy. I always try my best to meet her demands, and I consider the balance of my meals as well. They teach you how to do that sort of stuff in cooking school.
You're a stay-at-home wife, and you're not doing your job properly. You're an embarrassment to our family.
I've already told you this, but I actually do have a job. I work from home.
That's funny. All you do is just in front of your computer all day and type a few words out. That's not a real job.
But I'm a web designer. I have to use my computer to get work done.
You always call yourself a designer, but that's just an exaggeration, isn't it? You've never had any of your designs featured in a magazine or a fashion show. That means you're not a real designer.
But that's not what my job is even about. I guess my job is hard to understand for people in her generation, since it's relatively new and has a lot to do with technology. I understand that, but working from home has always been a thing, so she could at least show some understanding towards that aspect of my job.
We can put food on the table because of my son, but you're out here being selfish and naive.
And after saying that, my mother-in-law went upstairs to her room. Right back at you. You're the selfish one here. You get a couple $100 from your pension funds every month, but you barely contribute when it comes to paying the bills. You're basically living here for free. But that went on for a while, and I was getting really tired of having to deal with my mother-in-law. And that was when...
Monami, I'm so sorry, but I gotta go on a business trip until next Friday. It really just popped out of nowhere.
Really? I've never been alone with my mother-in-law for an entire day ever since she moved in with us. I thought about telling Takuya about what has been going on between his mother and me, but I decided to keep it to myself until he got back from his business trip, because I didn't want to worry him unnecessarily. God, I have a bad feeling about this.
Alright, I'm gonna head out.
Yeah, have a safe flight, alright?
Yeah, thanks.
If something happens, just call me right away, alright?
God, this isn't that serious, Mom.
And so my mission to survive with Takuya's mother for a whole 2 days began.
Alright, Manami, get the car ready for me.
Huh?
We're going to the city. Can't you see that I'm ready to leave?
I guess she's wearing nicer clothes than usual, but why does she want to go to the city? There's buses that take you there, you know.
What? I don't want to have to pay for the bus. You're bored, right? You can just take me to where I need to go.
Well, I need to get some work done. And besides, you get a discount because you're over 65, right? So just use that.
Oh, shut up. You can do your work some other time.
Sure. I obviously didn't want to have to take her to the city, but if I did drive her there, I can enjoy a little peace and quiet while she's out of the house. And so, I made up my mind and decided to drive her there.
Can't you just do what I tell you? I don't think that it needs to be this hard.
Okay, I'm sorry.
And you're just so inefficient at everything. Take today, for example. It took you 5 minutes to get the car ready. 5 precious minutes. You took your sweet time, didn't you?
I thought I was pretty quick, especially because I didn't know I was going to have to drive you out to the city today.
I would like for you to break up with my son, but I can't force you guys to get a divorce. Takuya seems to like you very much, and I don't want to make him feel lonely or cry, you know? I wish you would just find another girl and move on from you.
Move on from me?
By the way, when the hell are you going to move out of that house, huh?
What do you mean?
Oh, you can't even understand English now? I mean exactly what I said. When are you moving out?
But that house is ours.
Well, my son was the one that paid for it, right? That means it belongs to the Tanaka family. And who's the head of the Tanaka family right now? That's right, it's me. So I basically own that place.
No, that makes absolutely 0 sense. What the hell is she even talking about?
But if you want to stay, then you better start doing a better job at handling the chores. Do you realize that you married into our family? You need to stop putting shame on the Tanaka name.
Well, I did change my last name to Tanaka after marrying his son, but you're seriously going to tell me that I should stay in and handle all the chores when my husband works and you slack off? Newsflash, we're in the 21st century now, and that kind of thinking isn't relevant anymore. We don't live in the Stone Age, for God's sake. She continued to shame me and bully me in the car. That car ride to the city felt like it lasted for hours. All right, we're here.
God, you're a terrible driver, aren't you? I feel sick thanks to you. I'm I'm actually about to throw up.
But you were talking for the entire time.
All right, just wait here for me, okay?
Huh?
I'll be back in a bit, so don't go anywhere.
My mother-in-law opened the door, exited the car, and slammed the door shut. Oh, so I'm your personal driver now? God, this is so ridiculous. I waited for her in the same spot for about 10 minutes, but she didn't return. I tried calling her, but she wouldn't answer any of my calls either. God, I can't believe I waited for her. I should go home. And 5 hours later, my mother-in-law finally called me. I was so fed up with her at that point. She said she'd be back in a bit, didn't she? It's been 5 hours. So I ignored her phone call and continued on with my work. God, why is she still calling me? Oh wait, this is from Takuya. I should answer this.
Hey, did my mom call you by any chance?
Oh yeah, she did.
Then why didn't you answer her?
Does he have to talk to me that way? But I guess he doesn't know what's going on right now.
My mom tripped in the middle of the night and now she can't get on the bus.
Then she should just get a taxi.
She said she twisted her ankle pretty badly, and she wants to go and see the doctor. You have an insurance card at home, right? Can you bring that to her?
That sounded like it was a lie my mother-in-law made up, but I decided to go because I didn't know for sure. I didn't want to be scolded later for not picking her up, so I headed to the address that my husband gave me.
Hey, Manami, why the hell did you go home? I told you I'd be back in a bit, didn't I? What were you thinking?
But it's been 5 hours already. That's not just a bit. But anyway, are your legs alright?
It's fine now. It got better when I was waiting for you.
That healed fast. What kind of legs does she have?
Anyway, carry this for me.
She handed me about a dozen shopping bags full of stuff she bought, and I made my way back to the car even though I could barely see. God, this is the absolute worst. So this is what's gonna happen every time Takuya isn't home? Alright, we're here.
Good. Then bring the stuff inside.
My mother-in-law just walked back inside, and I had to carry all of her bags in. God, I haven't made any progress with my work today. And so I went back to work to make up for my lost progress. But that's when I heard my mother-in-law knock on my door very aggressively.
Hey, Manami, why the hell is dinner not ready yet?
Well, take a guess. It's because I was busy taking care of your stupid ass. I'm sorry, but I don't think I have time to make anything today. Let's get something delivered to us.
What? So you're going to abandon your only responsibility and order food? You should have all the time in the world. You don't even have a job.
But for the millionth time, I do have a job.
But I guess it's better than having to eat the disgusting meals you cook. So where are you going to order food from?
I can just send the order through the Moni Eats, so I can get anything you'd like if they do takeouts.
Moni Eats? What the hell is that?
Oh, well, it's an app where you can get things delivered to you.
What the hell is an app?
Well, you can go here to order anything you'd like. And then the people that work for Moni Eats can deliver the food to you. And so, I showed her the screen where you order food on Moni Eats.
What the hell is this? This seems so suspicious. This can't be a legitimate business.
What do you mean? They do takeouts from all over the city, so we can get whatever we want.
But you're basically taking advantage of those poor delivery workers. That's just not fair. And since the people delivering the food aren't of very high quality, I bet the food you can order on there isn't either.
But that's not how it works. You can order food from expensive restaurants too, you know. You always have a choice, and most of them are delicious.
Just cancel the order and start making dinner for us.
But I told you that I don't have time today. And besides, I thought you didn't like the food I cook. This is perfect for you.
Shut up! You married into this family, did you not? That means I'm basically your mother, and so you have to listen to what I say. You should never say no to your mother. This is why your cooking skills haven't improved at all.
My mother-in-law walked into my room without my permission and pulled out the cord that connected my computer to the outlet. What the hell are you doing?
All right, now you can't do any work anymore. That means you have time to cook for me. Now get to it, would you?
Fine. I was super angry, but I tried to hold my frustrations in. There was no point in getting all mad at her now. I have to hold it in until Takuya gets back. You know what? I've had enough. I'm gonna tell Takuya everything. Let's see how you like that, huh? And so the next day I decided to carry out a certain plan. Hey, I'm gonna go to the station to pick Takuya up.
I'm going to.
I knew you were gonna say that, and that's why I asked.
Really? All right, then let's go together.
And so my mother-in-law and I got in the car and headed to the station together. Oh, hi there, Takuya. Welcome back.
Welcome back, son. Nice seeing you again.
Yeah, thanks for coming to pick me up, guys. Oh, by the way, Mom, is your legs alright?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Oh, come on, stop joking around. Or was that whole thing completely made up?
No, I wasn't lying about that. It still hurts a bit, but it got better really quickly.
Huh? But I thought that it was bad enough for you to see the doctor.
Oh, well, I was just confused is all. Anyway, I'm good now, so you don't have to worry about me.
Well, okay. I mean, if you're fine, then that's good, but thank you for handling all that, Monami.
No worries, I would do anything for my mother-in-law.
Are you alright, Monami? I feel like you're acting weird.
No, I'm fine. But anyway, do you want to grab some sushi on the way home? I couldn't eat any the last time we had some, so...
Oh, that's a great idea. You want to go to the place that we always go to then? You like that place, right, Mom?
Yeah, as long as you're fine with it, Takuya.
And so when we got to the sushi restaurant, we were taken to a small room at the back of the building.
I'd like to have the special course meal right here.
As soon as she saw the menu, my mother-in-law found the most expensive item on the menu and ordered it right away.
What about you, Manami?
You didn't eat much last night, did you, Manami? Are you not feeling well? I don't think you should eat anything fishy if you're not feeling well. Maybe you should just get cucumber rolls again.
Oh, there it is again. She always does this. She pretends like she's worried about me and attacks me. I was waiting for this to happen.
Huh? Wait, are you feeling alright? This has been happening a lot lately, huh?
Yeah, actually.
Oh, wait, are you going to tell us that you're pregnant? So I'm finally getting a grandchild, huh? Yes, I've waited so long for this moment.
Well, I've not been feeling very well because you've been bullying me lately.
Huh? Manami? What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, so you don't understand English now. I said I feel like crap because you're always bullying me. I had you take you to the city and pick you up because you didn't want to ride the bus yesterday. I was gonna get some work done, and then you demanded that I make dinner for you instead of getting something delivered to us. And then you even shut off my computer.
Wait, is that true? I've never seen her doing something like this to you.
Well, she's been bullying me ever since she moved in with us, and she does it behind your back. I thought I was in the wrong at the beginning, so I didn't say anything, but I'm tired of dealing with her. I've had enough.
Hey, you can't lie about this sort of stuff like that. It isn't fair. I know you might not like me very much, but I'm just telling you these things because I want to help you grow as a person. I obviously had no intentions of bullying you.
Oh, I wonder if you'd still say the same thing after hearing this. And so I started playing the recording I had saved on my phone. I recorded our conversation when we were trying to order the takeout from Moni Eats, thinking it would be useful in the future.
What the heck is this? Is this actually my mother's voice?
Yeah, it sounds exactly like her, doesn't it?
Well, this was just because I was a bit tired and I got a little defensive. I was only trying to help you learn something.
Oh, I see. Then care to explain this? Were you trying to help me learn when this happened as well? And so I played the recording that I saved when we were in the car on the way to the city. I got this recording by downloading the footage my dashcam took onto my phone.
Mom, this is unacceptable.
I was only trying to put her in her place. She's a housewife. She should know what her responsibilities are.
But she has a job too, Mom. You know this. She's working from home now, and she actually makes more than me.
Wait, what?
You remember that expensive bag I bought you for your birthday last year, right? The one for your favorite brand? Well, Mommy paid for almost all of that, you know? That was really expensive. And I was reluctant to buy something that expensive for you because I wasn't making that much. But Manami was the one who was still willing to pay for it because she thought of you as an important family member.
If I had known that she was like this, I wouldn't have gotten her that damn present, though.
That's not...
I didn't say anything because I didn't want to embarrass your son. But I'm actually very successful, you know? Whatever, let's just order our sushi first. Excuse me, could you get the owner in here? You can tell him that Manami wants to see him. And shortly after that, the owner came rushing over to my seat.
Hey, Manami, how you doing? It's been a minute.
I'm doing well, how are you?
Good. Oh, how was the sushi that we delivered to you the other day? Your mother-in-law ordered them for you guys, right?
Yeah, the cucumber rolls were delicious.
Wait, they only had cucumber rolls? That's strange, you never ordered those here.
Well, my mother-in-law didn't let me eat anything else since she thought I wasn't working, and that meant that I didn't deserve to eat anything expensive.
Wait a minute, I thought you felt sick that day.
Well, no, I didn't want to ruin the dinner, and the cucumber rolls were pretty good, so I didn't want to complain.
Huh? Wait a minute, though. I thought you were very successful at your job. You designed our poster for us, and you even made us the website.
That can't be true. There's no way she could ever get a client like you guys.
Well, I'm very well known in the industry. I thought I already told you this.
But as a woman, it's not enough to be just good at your job, isn't it right, sir? You also have to be good at handling the chores for your family.
Well, I guess that could be nice too, but...
See? The owner agrees with me. That means I'm right and you're wrong. You're just terrible at everything you do, whether that be cooking or cleaning. You're just not talented.
Did you just say that she's a bad cook?
Yeah, she says she attends a cooking class every week, but she hasn't gotten any better since she started. She's just a terrible learner. The class probably isn't doing her any favors either. I wonder which asshole is teaching her. Maybe a witch is teaching her. That would explain things now, wouldn't it?
When my mother-in-law said that, the owner's smile turned upside down. It seemed like that pissed him off. Oh shoot, I wasn't expecting this to happen.
Well, you'd be surprised to learn that my wife is the one who's actually teaching those classes.
What?
Yeah, the owner's wife hosts cooking classes on the weekends.
I can't let you talk crap about my wife like that. I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to leave.
Oh, well, your wife isn't to blame. This idiot here is just a slow learner.
Well, there's no way her students aren't becoming better cooks. And besides, the miso soup that we were gonna serve you today was made by my wife. The witch can't cook, right? So why waste your time eating here?
And you have no right to eat because you don't work, isn't that right, Mom?
Hey, you too, Takuya?
Anyway, I'm not gonna serve you anything. You gotta leave my restaurant right now.
No way.
And that's when my mother-in-law ran out of the restaurant in tears. Under the original plan, I was going to serve her cucumber rolls like she did to me, but I guess this works too.
I'm so sorry about your mother, sir.
Well, you don't have to apologize for anything. I've heard a lot of good things about you from Monami, and everything has been positive.
Really? God, you're making me blush.
But it took you long enough to realize what your mother's been doing to me, didn't it? I'm gonna have to take off points for that.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it, honey. Anyway, could we get the usual? You know, the special hidden course meal?
Of course, we'll get it all ready for you right away.
And so we were able to enjoy the special meal that isn't even on the menu. And when we got back home from eating the meal, we found that the kitchen and living room had been completely trashed. What the hell is this? Is she trying to cause us more trouble?
Yeah, this is unacceptable.
That's right. This is unacceptable. This happened because your wife didn't clean it all while you were away.
You really expect us to believe this entire house got this dirty over a span of a day?
Shut up. You need to clean this up right now because this is getting ridiculous.
But I guess it's a good opportunity.
Yeah, you're right.
Ooh, what the hell? Why isn't there anything here?
Well, because you told me to clean everything up. I did as you said.
But where the hell did you put the couch and the TV?
Well, it's gone now. We're moving out of here. They moved out all the furniture for us already.
What?
We've actually been renting this place, and we were finally able to purchase our own home in a nearby town. They're done with the construction, so we're moving there now.
Moving out?
Yeah. We were going to tell you later as a surprise, but I don't ever want to have to spend another day with you under the same roof. So I discussed this with Takuya, and we decided to move out of here without you.
Huh, that's funny. I'm glad you're gonna be gone. Don't you come crying back to me, alright?
Huh? I think you're not understanding things properly here. Takuya is moving out with me too. And that's when Takuya came into the room to clear things up.
I'm sorry, but I can't live with someone that would constantly mistreat my wife. And besides, I'm married Monami, not you, and I have a responsibility to protect her.
But who the hell do you think raised you, huh?
Well, I can appreciate you for doing that for me, but that doesn't mean that I can continue to live with you.
But then what am I supposed to do? This is my home.
I talked with a friend of mine who works at a retirement home. We're gonna discuss the details of your move further into the future.
Wait a minute. You're not gonna put me in a retirement home, are you? I don't want that.
What you want doesn't matter. Anyone 65 years or older can enter a retirement home, and there's plenty of options around here.
No, but I'm still young.
Then are you gonna stay here? That means that you gotta start working then again to pay the rent and utilities here.
That's not.
I think you should go to the retirement home. They'll treat you very well there. You remember how you forgot about breaking your leg the other day? You might have Parkinson's, so you should let the pros handle things.
And they're gonna take care of all the chores for you. Everything from cleaning to cooking, they'll do anything.
Yeah, you better not bully the staff there. And so we went our separate ways. We moved into our new home, and my mother-in-law went to a retirement home. Man, I can't believe that was only a month. It felt like it went on for much longer.
I'm so sorry about everything, honey.
You know what? It's fine. We were able to move here without your mother-in-law, so I guess it kind of worked out. The timing was perfect, too.
You might be right.
And now at the retirement home, my mother-in-law is getting bullied by some of the other elderly residents there that are much older than her. Good. She deserves it. Keep it coming, ladies. Oh God, not this again. When the hell are they gonna give up? My name is Karen, and I'm 27 years old. When I get a call from an unknown number, it usually means that my parents are on the other end. Why am I not answering their calls? Well, that's because I cut all ties with my parents and my brother, who's a year younger than me when I was in my junior year of high school. But recently, they've been calling me constantly. I don't know what business they have, but I am not going to answer any of them. I can't believe the audacity. They're calling me after all they've done to me. As far as I can remember, the bullying started when I was in preschool.
Hey, Mom, I want to learn how to play soccer.
Well, that's great. We should get you set up with a coach right away.
Mom, I want to learn how to play the piano.
Huh? Why do you want to learn the piano? Are you going to become a pianist when you grow up or something?
Well, I don't know yet, but it's just...
Well, you should have thought it through before asking me. We're not wealthy enough to waste money on things that aren't important, you know.
But why does Hiroki get to learn soccer?
What are you talking about? Hiroki's our eldest son. That means he's gonna be the head of the family after we pass. He needs to learn as much as he can right now before he becomes a successful person. But you're just gonna marry into another family and forget about us.
I couldn't really understand what they were talking about at the time, but I knew that they were trying to say that I was worthless.
Well, if Karen can't learn the piano, then I want to learn it instead. I can learn both soccer and piano. How does that sound?
Oh, wow. That would definitely be impressive, honey. I think you could do it too. You're a genius. You could do anything.
Yeah, your mother's right. I think learning both would be great for you. We gotta purchase a piano right away.
My parents adored my brother. It was clear that they preferred him over me. They gave him special treatment, and he always got everything he wanted. And I just had to use or wear things that my brother grew tired of. Time quickly went by, and when I was in middle school, this happened. Life at home sucked, but school was fun. I had a lot of friends in both elementary school and middle school, and I was able to forget about my parents while I was there. But I guess Hiroki wasn't as lucky. It seemed like he didn't have a lot of friends, and when I saw him around the school, he was always alone. Well, I guess he kind of deserves to be lonely. He always yells at me when we're at home, and he's just the most entitled person ever.
Hey Karen, wanna hang out at Shibuya next Sunday? You know, just the two of us?
What? I was asked out on a date for the first time in my life when I was in my junior year of middle school. I kind of had a crush on the guy, so I was ecstatic when he asked me out. I still remember how I felt that day.
So, what do you say?
That sounds like a lot of fun. Let's go. I was excited to go on the date, but I had one problem. Oh no, I forgot that I don't have anything I can wear on a date. I had to wear a uniform at school, so I didn't have to worry about what I wore on the weekdays. But on the weekends, I had to wear clothes that were passed down to me by my brother. That didn't bother me too much when we were young because I didn't really care about the design or how I looked. But I was in middle school now, and I was going through puberty. I was really sensitive about how I looked every day. I can't wear this on my date. This is my first date ever, and I want to make sure I leave a good impression. But I don't have any money to buy clothes right now. And my parents took all of the gifts my relatives gave me on Christmas, so I took a deep sigh and made up my mind. I was going on a suicide mission. I have to ask Mom for some money. Hey, Mom, I was wondering if I could get some new clothes.
Why? You have a ton of clothes already.
But they all used to be Hiroki's, and none of them are designed for girls.
Who cares if they're not meant for girls? You can still wear them, right? The design shouldn't matter.
But Hiroki's clothes are too big for me now. I just look a bit goofy in them, you know?
Oh, God. When is the complaining going to stop? It still fits, doesn't it? I don't see the problem here.
But I'm 14 already, Mom. I want to dress a bit nicer. I care about how I look, you know?
But you look great in these clothes. You should be taking good care of the clothes you have now. There's no need to buy new clothes.
But you always buy Hiroki new clothes. This isn't fair. And you know what he said to me the other day? He said that he didn't like the clothes he bought the other week, so he just gave them to me. He's the one being wasteful here, not me.
But you know, Hiroki has to look presentable at all times. He's going to be the head of the household eventually.
Yeah, well, maybe in the future. But that doesn't mean that he should get special treatment when we're still in middle school. That's when Hiroki walked up to us. He was in the living room, but he probably heard us yelling.
Hey, I can't hear the TV thanks to your yelling. Could you please keep it down?
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. It's Karen again. She's being a pain in the ass.
Try being more mature like me, Karen. You should be able to buy your own clothes already.
Well, it's easy for you to say. You get an allowance from our parents every month. I've never gotten a single cent from my parents.
Well, I actually know how to manage my own money. So, besides, I've got a lot of extracurriculars, and so I need the money to get around.
But you always end up wasting your money on crane games at the arcade. You always ask Mom if you can have more money when you run out too. Maybe you aren't as good at taking care of your money as you think.
No, you're doing great, honey. You're doing such a great job that you deserve to have that extra cash.
How does that make any sense?
But anyway, I don't want her to bother us again like this. So I think you guys should give her a little bit of money, Mom, just this once. I'd rather her shut up than not give her any money.
Well, you might be right. You're a genius. All right, take this then.
And that's when my mother handed me a dime. This is just a dime. What do you expect me to do with 10 cents?
You should be grateful that I was willing to give you any money at all. You don't even deserve this, you know.
Well, I appreciate that you spent a lot of money on feeding me and my education, but...
All right, fine. Just take this and shut up for me, please.
And that's when Hiroki handed me a dollar coin. Huh?
And if you're gonna keep on complaining, then I'm gonna take that coin back.
Damn it.
Phew, finally.
Oh, wow, $1? That's a lot of money, Karen. You better thank your brother. He was nice enough to share that with you.
And so the two grinned at each other and walked away merrily. My father saw the entire thing happen, but he didn't move an inch from his spot on the couch and just sat there in silence. This is so insulting, but I can't let them take this money back. This is all I have right now. I need this money to go on my date tomorrow. I guess this is at least enough for me to buy a drink. I was thinking about not going on the date because I was so embarrassed, but I didn't want to waste this golden opportunity. And so I dressed myself up next morning in my brother's old clothes and headed out. I tried choosing out the best-looking ones from the pile, but this still looks ridiculous. I had a short-sleeved t-shirt on with a pair of shorts. The outfit didn't look good on me at all.
Oh, hey Karen, sorry for the… what the…
Oh, I just got here as well.
Oh, okay, you wanna go then?
Yeah. God, he's probably embarrassed by me. He hasn't walked by my side the entire day. This is the worst.
Oh, you wanna grab some ice cream?
Yeah. Oh, wait, on second thought, I'm good.
Huh?
The cheapest ice cream in the convenience store cost $1.50. I only had $1.10 on me, so I couldn't even afford the cheapest option.
Okay, I'm gonna buy some for myself then.
Yeah. And when he finished his ice cream, he told me that he needed to go somewhere else and disappeared. He was obviously lying to get away from me as soon as possible. I knew I shouldn't have gone on this stupid date. I ruined it. He probably hates me now. Well, there goes my chance of dating him. I sat down on the bench and started crying. I wanted to go home, but I didn't know what my parents would tell me if they saw me crying like this. And so I let all of my emotions out at the park and tried to compose myself. When the tears dried out, I headed back home. That was a sour experience I had in middle school, and after a few years, I became a high schooler. And surprisingly, I was admitted into an expensive private high school called Moni High School. But that's not really where I wanted to go. But I didn't have a choice, as my parents practically forced me to study for the entrance exam for this school when I was in my senior year of middle school. But fortunately, I was able to make a lot of friends there, and I was living my life peacefully and happily. And in March, just when my first year there was about to end, something shocking was revealed to me.
Karen, you're not gonna be able to go to school starting from April. You're gonna have to quit.
Wait, what do you mean? Why?
Obviously, because your brother's gonna start attending the same high school next month.
I don't understand. What do you mean?
The reason we paid a premium and sent you to Money High was because we wanted to find out what school was really like. You were basically like a scout for us and your brother. We wanted to be absolutely sure that the school was right for Hiroki.
What do you mean? So you're saying that you guys are basically using me? That's ridiculous.
Well, I'm sorry, but that's the truth. And you did a good job.
Yeah, now that we know that Money High School is a good school, we can send Hiroki there without having to worry about anything.
Yep, so you're relieved from your duties. Anyway, what are you going to do after you quit?
Well, I don't know. This is all happening so quickly.
But you're old enough to work already, right? You can probably support yourself.
Support myself? Do you even know how old I am right now?
Well, we don't want things to get messy between us, so we're gonna give you a week to figure everything out, and then you're on your own.
But I'm still a high schooler.
Oh, shut up. There's people out there who are younger than you that have made a living for themselves already. Just do what they did.
Okay, fine. You know what? I'll do it, and I'm gonna make sure you guys regret kicking me out. Just you wait. There was no point in resisting any further. They've already made up their mind. So over the next 3 days, I prepared my bags and figured out the details of my move out. Once I was done, I headed to a nearby online cafe and looked for job listings that I could apply to. I already had a part-time job, but the pay wasn't good enough for me to be able to support myself. Looking for hotel employees, housing provided. This is it. The hotel in question was about 20 minutes away by train, and I called them right away. They agreed to interview me immediately, and that's how everything started. It's been 10 years since then, and I still work at the same hotel. There were times when things got a bit difficult, but I was able to grow as a person because of this job, and I can't thank my bosses enough for hiring me. The owner also treated me like I was her own daughter, and she's been good to me ever since I started working here. I also met my fiancé, Masato, through this job. He was one of our frequent customers, but we grew fond of each other and started seeing each other outside of the hotel. Eventually, we started dating and decided to get married.
You really sure you don't want to call your parents to our wedding?
Yeah, I haven't seen or talked to them in 10 years, and they don't seem to care about where I am or what I'm doing, so…
I see, but I can't believe they would just abandon you like this. You don't deserve this.
Well, thanks. That means a lot. Oh, I'm so nervous.
Oh, don't be so nervous, honey. Think of this as just another party. You have nothing to worry about.
Sure, but you invited a lot more people than I did, so I don't know most of the guests here. That just makes me nervous.
Aha. Sorry about that.
Masato is a CEO of a trading company. He invited a lot of his coworkers, subordinates, and friends that he has made through his job. He invited around 10 times more guests than I did, and we knew the venue was going to be packed, so we decided to have people stand during the party. So we didn't have a seating chart, and I don't know for sure who's where and where they are, but we already know that there's going to be at least a few hundred people in attendance. Oh God, I just hope nothing goes wrong. We finished up our speeches and we were enjoying our meals when a man walked up to us out of nowhere.
Congratulations on your wedding, sir!
Thank you, Mr. Yamakawa.
Huh?
This is Mr. Yamakawa. He's one of my most important clients. We've known each other for a while now, so I decided to invite him to our wedding.
No, that's not what I was asking. You're Dad, aren't you?
Huh? Karen, is that really you? I saw your name on the invitation, so I didn't know that it would actually be you.
Wait, what is going on here? I thought you only had a son, Mr. Yamakawa.
It's complicated. A lot has happened, and she decided to leave our house.
What? I did not leave on my own accord. You guys kicked me out.
What? But why would I ever do something like that? But man, you're my daughter, alright. If you landed an amazing husband, didn't you? Oh, congratulations.
Huh? So what? Now that I got married to a rich man, you're gonna act like a real father? That's just ridiculous.
Well, I know we've grown apart, but we're related by blood. We're family, right?
Just because we're related, that doesn't mean we're still a family. I don't consider you my father anymore.
What are you talking about? I gave you a place to live, I give you food to eat, I give you clothes to wear, I even let you go to an elite private school.
But you made me quit my high school in the middle of the academic year.
No, but that's because you told us you didn't want to go anymore.
No, I never said that. Stop making stuff up to make me look bad.
Karen, you have to calm down. You're ruining our wedding.
But
But your husband is right, Karen. You never came back to our place to tell us that you were getting married. I thought I taught you basic manners and decency.
Well, I apologize for that. But we already visited our real family members to tell them about our marriage.
Huh? What do you mean?
I visited the owner of the hotel she works at and her husband to ask them for their blessing. Sure, they might not be related to Karen by blood, but they basically raised her like she was their real daughter. And so, I don't want you as an outsider to come in and ruin our wedding.
An outsider? That's ridiculous. I bet that the owner and her husband have been exploiting her all these years, and she was young and vulnerable when she started working at their hotel. She didn't even have a high school diploma, so they took advantage of her.
You don't even understand what your current position is, huh?
Huh?
I was gonna tell you guys at the beginning of the week, but my company is actually going to acquire your company. That means that you're gonna be working for me starting on Monday.
Whoa, that's incredible. Well, I'm sure that we can keep on working together to...
No, I don't think that's going to happen.
Huh?
I don't want people like you to work for me. You're disgusting, and you're a neglectful liar. And you are not wanted at our company.
Wait, hold on, does this mean...
Yes, you're getting fired.
No way! You can't do this to me. I have a son, and...
Huh? But Hiroki's old enough to have his own job now. What the hell is he up to?
Well, he's in college. He couldn't graduate on time, you know?
Throughout his life, he's been handed everything on a silver platter. That made him entitled, lazy, and selfish. I can just imagine him slacking off and ending up failing most of his classes.
But anyway, this should be something that we resolve internally. It makes no sense for you to fire me over this.
But I already told you this is an issue of your personality, and quite frankly, I think you're a terrible person. If Karen's willing to vouch for you, then I'll consider keeping you, but...
Now, why would I do that?
Karen, you can't abandon your father like this, come on!
I can't believe you right now, Dad. Have you forgotten that you were the one that abandoned me first?
We'll give you some severance pay, but that's the last bit of money you're ever gonna receive from us. After that, you're on your own.
No way!
After that, my father walked out of the venue and went home. Man, I didn't expect that to happen at my wedding.
I didn't know that Mr. Yamakawa was your father. If I'd known, I wouldn't have invited him. I'm so sorry about that, honey.
No, don't worry about it. It's not your fault. But I can't believe he hasn't changed one bit.
Yeah, when we have kids, I promise you that I'll raise them with love and kindness, no matter what gender they are.
Thank you, honey. And a few months after our wedding. It's already April? Man, time flies, doesn't it?
Yeah, so we were both very busy after the wedding, and I had to finalize the acquisition, so I guess time just went by without us noticing, huh?
Oh yeah, you said you acquired my father's company, didn't you? How did that go? Where's my father now?
I don't know, we fired him already.
Oh shoot, speak of the devil, he's calling me.
You still have his number?
Yeah, I just forgot to delete it. And maybe I thought I might need it in the future. I was debating whether to answer the phone or not, but I had my husband right next to me, so I felt confident enough to talk to him. So I turned on the speaker and answered the call. Hello?
Hey, is this the stupid husband there with you? I've been trying to call him, but he won't answer.
Oh, hey, Mr. Yamakawa. I didn't answer your calls because I didn't recognize your number. So, what can I do for you?
Well, sir, I just wanted to talk to you about my severance. What the hell was that all about?
You actually gave him severance?
Yeah, I kinda had to. It's company policy.
Well, you basically didn't. All you gave me was $1.10. You can't call that severance.
$1.10? That's the exact same amount my brother and mother gave me when I asked them if I could get new clothes. I remember telling my husband that story, so he probably gave him the same amount to help me get revenge on them.
Well, according to the company policy, the company has the power to decide how much severance each of the employees get when they're fired, and so we took all the required steps to give you that money. And besides, I thought $1.10 was considered to be a lot of money in your house.
What? Of course not. How does that make any sense?
Really? Well, I remember my mom telling me that it was. I think you were there too. You saw us talking that day. Well, I guess bullies don't really remember what they do to other people.
What? How about this? I'll give you part of my severance, so you need to ask your husband to raise the amount. $1.10 is not nearly enough to feed my family.
But I don't need any more money. Why would I do that?
You don't work for my company anymore, and I'd like you to stop contacting my wife and I. Now, goodbye.
Wait, sir, please. You gotta help me here.
Why do you need the money that badly, though? I thought you had money saved up.
Well, I have to pay another years of school for your brother, and your mother bought a lot of expensive clothes and bags because she thought that your brother was gonna get hired by an elite company, and I ended up buying a car too, and we still have to pay our mortgage.
You're insane. You should just make Hiroki quit his school and make him get a job or something. Then you can sell your stupid clothes and car and use that money to pay the mortgage.
I can't do that! I gotta get Hiroki to graduate or else he'll be an embarrassment. And besides, I always wanted my own car. I don't want to have to sell it, so I need this severance.
And that's why you're coming to your daughter that you kicked out for help?
I've got no one else I can rely on!
Well, good luck then. I hung up on him and blocked his number, but we still received calls from him every day. We were getting the calls from an unidentified number, so he's probably calling us through a payphone. But I've ignored them all.
Is it your parents again?
Yeah, I think.
My coworkers and subordinates have gotten calls from him too, but they're all just ignoring him. It's sad, really.
Yeah, it's sad, isn't it? I guess he didn't have any real friends.
I heard that he's working as a construction worker every day now, and his wife works at a supermarket during the day and works as a hostess at night. One of my colleagues told me about it.
What about Hiroki?
He ran.
What? He ran? He probably found out that his parents didn't have any money left, and he just disappeared one day. I kind of feel bad for my parents. The one child that they raised with care ended up as an embarrassment and disappeared. Who am I kidding? I don't feel bad for them at all. Oh, he's kicking!
Really? Here's Daddy!
We're going to be better parents than them.